Hello, this video is about Stihl 84 owners that have probably come across this problem. At least, hopefully not too many. You go to start your 84 up and it doesn't work. Then you determine that it's the ignition coil. So, seeing that Stihl doesn't make those ignition coils anymore, you have to ask yourself, how am I going to get one? You've tried to get one on eBay. Maybe it worked for the most part, but to find one on eBay that works is like trying to find a needle in a haystack with your eyes blindfolded and your hands behind your back. So if you don't know anybody that has an extra OEM Stihl 84 coil ignition, I found a way to overcome that situation a few years ago with the coil from a Stihl MS 660. I have a 660 also, and I've acquired multiple backup ignition coils for those, just in case something happens with the manufacturer of those. So I'll show you how to take care of that ignition coil problem. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here's the situation. Here's the original OEM ignition coil, and I've determined with a voltmeter by checking the ohms that the ohms are way too high, so there's just too much resistance, so that's never going to work. So my next step would be to take that out and then put in the MS 660 ignition coil. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get over here. So here's the old OEM ignition coil, 1124 400 1308. You know, it seems to be okay. There's no wear marks. There's no cracks in the lead, but that doesn't mean anything. When that coil goes, it goes. Unfortunately, you can't repair it. So here's the MS 660 ignition coil. Sort of looks like it, you know. It's like half of it, but it works. What I do is make sure your magnet's not over there. Put it down, but you have to make a little bracket to connect here to here, because there's no connector to over here. So I just made this little bracket out of a piece of thin metal, drilled a couple of holes in it for the screws to be set into here, so it looks like that, you know. Very, very simple thing. It just sits in down like this. Then all you got to do, put the screws back in. Alright. Would be nice if I connected that. Put that in. There you go. adjusting is needed sometimes. So it doesn't rub against it. That. There you go. Now you set the gap. Just make sure the gap with the feeler gauge is 0.330 and you'll get a spark. Just make sure that that magnet doesn't hit the coil, but you want to make sure you have that gap set at 0.330 and then you'll get a spark. And with that bracket, it keeps it in place. And like I said, I've had this for at least 3 years with no problems at all, and I do a lot of cutting with this 84. So I wouldn't want to just not be able to use it. So that's my way of fixing that ignition coil issue. Of course, you want to put back the sheath. You know, just put some tape around it. So hopefully that helped with your 84 ignition coil issue. It sure helped with me. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let people know there is a solution for our 84 ignition coil problem. Thank you.